One of the things that I think about when I think of Paul rolling up his sleeves and working for Iron County is not long after we each came to office, he gave me a call and he says, "Hey, can you help us with some traffic control?" He says, "I have a bulldozer that needs to be moved." Paul had gone out and had borrowed a bulldozer from a friend of his and took it out west of Cedar City to build a retention basin in order to help collect water that otherwise was being lost to evaporation at Quichapa, and was moving it over to this evaporation or into this retention basin, and in order to be able to recharge our aquifer. I thought that was a great example of Paul's initiative of trying to help the county, especially in our dire water circumstances. I think that Paul is constantly an advocate for Iron County. One of the ways that I can share with you is here this past year we had the opportunity of entering a partnership with SUU Aviation in purchasing a portion of a law enforcement helicopter. The cost to the county was going to be $300,000. It seems like quite a lot of money, but when it's a $3 million aircraft and can provide the Iron County Sheriff's Office with the capabilities which it provides for things like vehicle pursuits, search and rescue, things of missing children, all kinds of different opportunities to be able to use that asset. That was something that Paul really went to bat for the Sheriff's Office on and helped us to achieve. And it's been a fantastic partnership with SUU Aviation and has brought us an asset that otherwise hasn't been available to Southern Utah. Well, Paul has supported the Sheriff's Office in a number of ways. During my campaign, one of the things that was very evident was that we had to get a new jail. We had to move forward. Our jail is very age restricted, has a lot of issues with the infrastructure itself, size-wise, and with the environmental considerations. It just doesn't meet the needs of Iron County anymore. Paul, being very fiscally conservative, wanted to explore every option that was available, first to remodel the existing facility, and when it became evident that that was not going to resolve the problems that we had with the current facility, then he got on board to help us with a new facility, and he's been very instrumental in helping us towards that goal. I think one of the things that Paul has done has really been fiscally conservative. I think that he values the taxpayer's dollar and tries to make sure that every cent of the taxpayer's money is used in the manner that it should be used, that it's not wasted or squandered. But he also recognizes that within the offices and divisions of the county that there's things that have to happen. We have to be able to take care of roads. We have to provide law enforcement services. There's a number of things. We have to provide the landfill, and those things all cost money. And so Paul has been very understanding and has taken the time to educate himself on the issues of the various departments and offices so that he can make the best decisions. My wife told me today that she thinks that Paul is probably the most fiscally responsible person that she's ever known. I'm Ken Carpenter, the Iron County Sheriff, and I endorse Paul Cozzens. Part of the reason I do so is I've known Paul for almost 18 years now, and I've had the opportunity of working with him within church organizations, within the scouting organization, but specifically for the last 3.5 years, I've had the opportunity of working with him as the Sheriff of Iron County in his role as an Iron County Commissioner. I believe that Paul has done a lot of good for Iron County, and I believe that in order for us to be able to move forward and accomplish the things that we need to accomplish, that we need to have people that are well educated, that have the initiative and drive to become aware of what the issues are and educate themselves on those issues, and to be able to to address the things in an intelligent manner that need to be addressed within Iron County, and I believe that Paul does that.